What's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. I'm trying to go live. Hopefully, this is going out live to public and everybody. I was having some issues with Google Hangouts, and they have a new kind of live version from the computer, which is kind of like going live on your mobile phone. So yeah, it seems kind of weird. But I know I'm talking to Qvid and Cooper right now through Google Hangouts. I'm here soon. Let me uh, let me get the link up if anyone wants to come and join me. Just click the link next to my name, UFO Proof, in the comment section. Let me get the link up here for you guys. So it's been a fucking hassle with everything. So hopefully this shit will work. I actually didn't think it was going to work, so I was eating a bowl of cereal. So now you guys get to finish watching me eat. mm. Mm. Yeah, what's up, Tony? What up, Frankie? How you guys doing? Mm. Oh, what up, Stony? All right. Hopefully. What up, Cooper? How you doing, buddy? Um, what up, Trevicio? How you doing, brother? Oh, let me pause this. And get the. I have an issue with my fucking computer. Like, get my mouse up, it drops any tab that I have open. I don't think I'm stupid. Um. All right, so the link is up. What up, Qvid? How you doing, brother? Oh, let me pop that. All right, someone needs to hop on here so I can eat my bowl of cereal. That was my boy Jason. Walking by. Ben's over here rolling a cigarette.
What's up, guys?
Oh, so for anyone who didn't see, obviously, if you guys don't know what's going on, it's too long of a story to tell. But I just want to show everyone, if they didn't get to see, that we had this broadcasted. Look what I got back. That's right, bitches. Found it in a fucking bush, dude. So at least we get to have UFO proof jam. Qvid. Hang on, buddy. I can't hear you. 1 second. All right, say something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go, buddy. You're kind of cutting in and out, but.
Okay.
And it looks like you're frozen. Are you frozen?
I shouldn't be.
No, you're cutting in and out. You're like a robot, dude. How do I sound? Does it sound all fucked up?
No, you sounding all right.
Let me check the comments. Hell, do porn or go stripping for money. That's what I would do, man. Yeah, I could actually, not you, buddy. You guys don't see it. Yeah, okay. Qvid does because he's on here. So, Qvid, try to say something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that working, chat?
There you go. Well, for a minute, host, so I can eat this bowl of cereal. I'm dying over here.
And here we have Eating with Kyle. It's It's a new show where Kyle doesn't actually make the food apart from pouring milk on it, but it's great. What the hell is it you're
I'm a
eating?
gourmet chef, dude. You should see me make a Pop-Tart.
What is it, Fruit Loops or something?
Mm-mm. Frosted Sugar Puffs.
You're
How
making
you
me
doing, buddy?
feel hungry now.
What, you're out?
See, your advertising's already working.
Later, guys.
All right, well, come say bye, man.
Hey, guys. Later.
All right.
Hey,
Thanks,
Ben.
buddy. All right, later, buddy. Man, you keep cutting.
I don't think Alex will be able to get on. He's a tad busy at the moment.
Why isn't Alex on here?
He's in work.
Alex, you fucktard, get on here. And UFO and aliens, what are you doing? Get on here, man. James, where the fuck you been? Get on here, dude. In a bit. Oh, it's 12:30 now in Switzerland, Stony. It's 4:30.
So since you got your guitar back, have you been taking it to bed with you and cuddling it and stuff like that?
That's right. What time is it, Cupid, for you?
It's 11:30 in the morning. Alex said he's gonna come on in a minute.
All right, cool. 11 in the morning, man. Oh, so
Yeah.
hang on, let me finish this ball. Cupid, put the ass back on there so I can finish this roll. Back, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute. There you go.
Right, so anybody who can hear those noises in the background, that's Kyle enjoying his breakfast.
You sound like shit. Your microphone sucks.
Am I breaking up, or?
Don't you hate that shit? Like, your microphone sucks. Your microphone sucks. It's like, dude, it's not my fucking microphone, okay? It's fucking YouTube.
I feel like you've just trolled me there, Carl. Yes, so the show will be back on course very, very shortly. That Alex guy's popping in.
Okay, let's get his ugly ass
And Kyle is
for a
back.
minute. I'll let you guys breathe. Okay, so in the world of ufology and awesomeness, let me move this camera over. Let me see if this works here better. This way I can like kind of see the screen and the camera at the same time. All right, so yeah, it kind of works out. Yeah, this should be okay.
You using your computer screen like a friggin' mirror.
I'm going sailor.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
Thursday. I'm going Russian today, dude. Even though my hat can do that.
You need to get Russian to California. Eh? Eh?
So Jason. I need to get what? Dude.
You need to get Russian to California.
I feel like Drago from Rocky 4, you know. If he dies, he dies, you know. I think that's what I feel like, dude. I must break him. All right, so there we go. It's the new look, dude. Oh, Papa, yeah, that's what it is. Sounds clear. What's up, UFOs and aliens? How you doing, buddy? Oh, that's early for you. Yeah, 4:38. Yeah, see, Cooper and I, we're on the same time, man. So fucking he knows. He's like, I don't know if Cooper's getting up early or no, he couldn't sleep. Yeah, Coop couldn't sleep. I haven't been to sleep. Um, and Qvid is it's almost lunchtime for Qvid. Yeah, if he dies, he dies. It's, um, what up, Nick? Yeah, see, Nick's on the same time as us too. All right, so okay, so you guys, how many people we got watching? 15. All right, cool, man. So check this shit out, you guys. You're not gonna believe who registered for UFO Proof app. Tyler Glockner from Secure Team 10. Now, yeah, now check this out. Okay, so I had a couple people hitting me up, let me know. They're like, dude, someone's in UFO Proof app, like pretending to be Tyler, man, you know? And I'm like, and I was like, he ain't pretending. See, when someone registers for the UFO Proof app, registration gets sent directly to me through an email. And it shows me all their like real information, like what they signed up and everything. None of the stuff that you guys get to see, just stuff that only I get to see because it's my fucking app, you know? And so it's like Keller Glockner. He used his real name, and his email is Secure Team 10's email. That's his actual email that you can get from his webpage, from his YouTube channel. It's literally him, dude. It's fucking Tyler. And I'm just like, that's super cool. So I want to say something now that at least I got QVid and Cooper here. I was hoping to have Jason here and a couple of the other mods. Since it's just us, I'm going to throw it out there right now. All right, and this is what I'm saying right here is going out specifically to all of my mods. All right, just so you guys know, because I expect everyone who's a mod on UFO Proof to do the same thing on the UFO Proof app and fucking and abide by the same rules and stuff, man, as like we try to do on here. And so my mods, especially you, Alex, all right. I like I said, if he's doing the right thing, if they do the right thing, then we show them support, because if we don't, then we said we would do, and we're not holding accountable to, like from the beginning we said that if we can make someone who's putting up hoaxes and posting bullshit, turn and come and join our side, then it's on us to fucking accept them and with open arms and say, good, come and join us, come be part of UFO Proof. And it's not like they're being UFO Proof, it's just come and just do what we do, and know that fucking we can do it a different way. It doesn't have to be, we can change the narrative to the way that we do it over here. And so it worked Moon, and I believe it will work with Secure Team 10 as well, because I believe that, I mean, how long has it been since Tyler's posted a fucking hoax? A long time, because I haven't had to bust him out on anything. All right. So if he's willing to fucking join our side and do the same thing, then we have got to stay true to our word and be cool to him, So, don't be, I know you guys are going to try to trash him and shit like that. Don't be fucking trashing him. Show him support, because we don't want him to go off in a direction where he starts fucking posting CJI and fucking bullshit again, when he can continue to just do how he does, and post. Alex, shut the fuck up, dude. All right. And stuff about science or whatever, and yes, if he's a little out there, well, fucking so is Third Phase of Moon, but they stopped doing it the way that they used to, and they switched, and it really shows that we are making a difference, and Cooper is absolutely right. He's saying that has always been the mission, and that has since day one, man. That's what we always said we wanted to do, is we want to get the bullshit out of ufology. And if we have to debunk them, to do it, or if we have to convince them to join our side. That's what we got to do, you know. But from the beginning, I don't want to have to debunk anybody, you know. I don't want to talk shit to fucking Tyler and Third Phase of Moon and make fun of their videos. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun and it makes for funny videos, but the whole point is ufology, and the whole point is to make sure that we can change the narrative of ufology, and we can stop the whole. I mean, that's all UFO. That's all UFO stuff was on YouTube, was hoaxes, was fucking bullshit, you know. And then someone had to come along and stand up for it, and you know, and say no. There's a different way we can do this. We can still post UFOs. We can still talk about UFOs without putting out any bullshit. You know, we can still do that. We prove that here on UFO Proof. I mean, that's 100%. That's a fact, dude. We have proved that we can do nothing but UFO stuff without ever putting a single hoax video. Never one time has there, and there never. If we have to come up with different ways to, you know, entertain people, well then this is what we do. We do Google Hangouts. We make skit videos. You know, we fucking we do whatever we do. Put up any bullshit, and we try to convince these guys to stop with the bullshit and join the truth. And that way people can take us seriously. People can take ufology seriously. You know, when you're able to stand up and say, hey, this is a hoax video and we don't want this in our community, you know, because we're better than that, you know, because we've got to stand for something better, you know. And if we can get anybody to join us, and I mean, that is great, man, you know. And I wish them all the best, you know. Tyler is going to try to do live stuff too. Yes, he is going to try to do live stuff too. I am going to invite to UFO Proof to come and do an interview with us, you know. And when I do, I'm going to ask that you guys be cool like we did with Third Phase of Moon, you know, and show them the respect when they're in our house, you know, that you would if you invited a guest over for dinner, you know, even if it's someone, whatever, you know. He can't be scared of the criticism. Exactly, you know.
Well, I for one,
Tyler,
Carl,
go ahead, Cupid.
I for one would like to welcome our new master and our overlord, Tyler Glockner.
No, for
Yeah,
real, you
show him
guys.
some UFO
No,
proof
for
love.
real. What's up, Treviso?
Show him some UFO proof love.
That's right, man. Absolutely, man. You know, I think it's important that we, you know, show them respect, and we keep them. We try to keep them. If that's, you know, if we have to debunk people posting hoaxes, full. That's what we do. If we have to, you know, if we have to accept them and help them, like we did with Third Phase, you know, um, like I helped them write a bunch of their episodes and stuff like that, you know, and you know, we brought them on and we had them questioning stuff, and now they do it all the time, you know, and they stopped posting bullshit videos, and now they only post good stuff now, you know. And like you guys know what I say, you know, if Tyler's not doing it, he got nothing. I got no problem with him. Like I said, he's probably a really nice guy. I know the guy. I just didn't like the shit that he used to post and shit that he used to do. Everybody knows what he used to do, you know. So
But
there's no reason to, you know,
but
drag him
you
down for it. If we can get him to do the right thing and do what we do, you know, like just our style. Like he's got his own style. He's got his own fucking thing, you know. But just like, you know, to show support for the whole changing of ufology from, you know, nothing but hoaxes to nothing but legitimate stuff. You guys got to remember, I mean, just a couple years ago, every fucking UFO channel was posting nothing but hoaxes. I mean, like every single UFO channel, you would get just fucking tons and tons of hoax videos, just more and more bullshit and more ridiculous stuff. And now you got stuff like and UFO and shit coming out where they're just fucking straight up using a computer voice reading off some fucking made up fantasy, science fiction, and they're calling it UFO videos.
I think personally, I think they're trolls.
Who?
I think the
UFO
computer.
mania?
Yeah, I think they're trolls. They're like, oh,
Oh,
we
probably, dude,
got
definitely, man.
messages from the fucking Palladians and all this shit. Like, okay.
Now, Cooper saying Tyler, and I'm open to talk. Okay. Now, see, right there, we've already made a huge, huge step forward. All right. Because if we can get Alex, if we can get Cooper to fucking, be cool and he's open to fucking talk, then I mean, we're already making a huge breakthrough right there, dude. All right. Because I mean, that shit would have been impossible a year ago, you know? So, I mean, we proved it with Third Phase of Moon. We took a fucking risk and we did that. We risked our shit by, showing our support and
Yeah.
throwing our support behind, Third Phase of Moon.
Yeah, and that's right,
Even though,
Kyle. Like you even didn't like Blake at first. I remember you used to bash him and like debunk his videos on your channel all the time.
duh, where the fuck you been, dude? Of course I didn't fucking like any of them, man. I hated any fucking UFO video, fake UFO videos, and then made money off of it,
And that's
and
how
then
I
made
found
me
you
look
at a
crazy.
thousand subscribers.
What's up?
And that's how I found your channel at 1,000 subscribers. I saw you like in a beef comment section.
A beef comment section? What was I talking shit to
Yeah, like
somebody?
yeah, on Secure Team on one of his trash ass videos back in the day.
Probably.
It was
you
like
know. No, but
probably
that's what I
like
did.
2010, 2011, I think. I don't know, something like that.
I didn't start UFO proof until like 2015 or something.
2015. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of shot out right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're off just a little bit there. Only like 4 or 5 years, but that's fine. Anyway, uh, if we didn't. I never thought. Hey, what up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Um, I'm proud to be part of a channel that's making a change in ufology. Mr. Me, absolutely, man, and that's exactly what we're doing. Is that you know, and CS Cooper saying, I've learned to listen. Yeah, totally impossible. Yep, exactly, dude. A year
And,
ago,
and
exactly.
Kyle, I got a
If
question.
we hang on a second, hang on.
All right,
If we
go
can
ahead.
change Alex's uh, opinion, okay, towards Tyler, then I mean we could all change our opinion towards Tyler. And like I said, I would get behind him and support him 100% if he was willing to do the same thing that we fucking do. And I would show my support to him. And I said the same thing about Third Phase of Moon. And Third Phase of Moon was even worse than Tyler. Everybody knows that, all right? I mean, Third Phase of Moon's their name was Mud. Everybody knows if you're talking about Third Phase of Moon, you're talking about fake UFO videos. Everybody knew that. And it was a shocker for everyone to see us throw our support behind Third Phase of Moon. But they kept their fucking word. I've never been more proud of those guys, man. Those guys are my fucking I'm happy to call them friends, man. I really, they have a huge platform and, they can absolutely make a fucking difference with us, and, we all thought that it was going to be, everyone's giving us a hard time, but for the people who understood what we were trying to do, like fucking Alex, like Cubid, like Jackson, everybody who understood that that's what, that's what it's important that we change the narrative and we can either debunk them or we can accept them. If it's like, the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them. They can either fight us or they can join us. And it's better to get them to join us. Because I mean we're a little tiny channel and we might always be a little channel, but we will always be real. We have the truth on our side, so no one will ever be able to beat us. And like I said, every single top UFO channel out there, okay, every single one of the top 10 UFO channels are all subscribers of UFO Proof. All right, fucking, we are this shit, dude. We are a in ufology, but only the hardcore people like know about us, you know. But they
Well,
all
we're
fucking
we're the
dig us,
men in
dude. You
black.
know, and
We're the men in black
that's
of
something
the
that we should
community.
absolutely be proud of. I couldn't be more fucking proud of it, man. And that Tyler actually came on and registered with my app and was actually on there talking. It does it. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of when we were first going live and Third Phase Moon jumped on with us. We fucking attacked them, dude. I mean, for like the first 3 times they came on there, and they kept coming back, and they fucking fought through it, dude. And I mean, they wouldn't go down, man, until we were like, hey, man, let's fucking let these guys are being serious, and they really want their chance to just sit and talk with us. And so we gave them that opportunity and ran with it, and I couldn't be more proud of them. And I think we're doing a great fucking job here, man. You know, you're making
Tyler only went onto that. He,
things.
Ty-
Say,
Tyler only went onto that app because it's free and it's awesome. That's the only
that's
reason he
fucking
went
right.
onto it.
It's fucking
He wanted
free
to be
and
able to
awesome.
track fucking satellites. He wanted to be able to know whether it's a fucking plane.
You can do that with that app, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason Tyler's got onto it. He just wants it because it's a fucking cool app.
And Kyle,
It's a cool fucking app, dude. He's like, you can actually fucking UFO hunt with that app, dude. You can track the UFO. You can prove if it's a fucking. You can prove if it's a plane. You can prove if it's a satellite. You can prove what stars are up there. You can prove whatever the fuck. If you need to, if you can record if you see a UFO, you can record it. You can take pictures of it. You can jot other reports. UFOs directly to MUFON. You can check out all the UFO reports from across the world with the UFO stalker map. That fucking, and plus you can order all the UFO proof gear to your heart's fucking content. All right. Tinfoil hats, fucking $3.99. All right, special today only.
I got a serious question.
Get this UFO proof mug, $14.99. That tastes like American freedom, people.
I got a serious question. Do you think ufology is taken more serious nowadays in this day and age?
Pick your own UFO proof mouse pad. Look at this, dude. Is this fucking bad or what? Get your own UFO proof mouse pad, $10.99. Pick that up today. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I gotta be quiet. It's like fucking 4:30 in the morning here.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I have a serious question here. All right. Do you think we're taken more serious nowadays in the day and age of UFO?
Hang on a second. You know what? It's so hard to fucking hear you guys, man. I'm gonna put my headphones in.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because like you keep cutting out, dude. And I can't fucking hear you guys.
All right.
Like I never know what you're saying, Treviso.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You're always mumbling some bullshit anyway, but that's fine.
No. I'm actually trying to have a serious
Be
conversation
serious.
here.
All right, good. That's why I'm gonna take you seriously and put my headphones on.
Yeah. I'm not just spewing out some high bullshit.
Let's see here. I got this cord for these headphones is like fucking 10 fucking ridiculous. I mean, do you really need cords that long? Sometimes I do. Sometimes like like they need to stretch for some reason, but all right, say something.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yep. Go ahead, Treviso.
All right. Do you think we're taken more serious today and nowadays of ufology than we
Who,
were?
UFO proof?
No, ufology as a whole. Do you think we're taken more serious nowadays than back then, like in the
No,
1970s? Or
no,
you think
not
we're
at all.
still looked
Don't you?
upon as insane people?
Yes, we are.
Why
We're
is
not.
that?
No, we're not taken seriously.
Even though the media is shedding more light on this subject nowadays.
No, because see, and that's the problem is that in ufology, because of all these hoax UFO channels or these YouTube channels, there have been so many of them. They've been like a cancer on ufology, and so since 2010, ufology has just fucking plummeted, dude. All right, I mean it's just completely crashed the fucking market. All right, and so we are taking we're looked at as a fucking joke, and we're looked at as another form of flat earthers. You know, I mean, we're not taken seriously. We're looked at as a fucking joke. No one respects us. No one believes us. I mean, it's just people still get laughed at. It's ridiculous, man. And something's got to change, and it takes somebody willing to stand up and you know have the guts to stand up and not take the money and not fall for you gotta be brave enough and willing to not take the fucking money and to stand up and say there's something that's worth more than money. It's the truth.
Right.
That's my experience, what I seen, what I know is real. There's not a price tag you can put on that. So that's what we have to go by, and
Definitely.
and we have to be willing to do it. And that means if you can't, if you're not ever going to get a lot of subscribers, or if you're not going to get you know a bunch of money from a bunch of views and stuff, oh well. It's because what's important is not the views and the money and stuff like that, even though that's great, even though I would love to get that. That's not what's important is what we've all seen, what we know to be true, and can't put a price tag on the truth. So it's like we get what we get, and that's where we're at, and we just have to accept it. And UFO proof to be the biggest YouTube channel ever. I want a billion subs, have that. I would need fucking million views per video. I would love to have that. But if we don't get it, it's okay, because we'll always have the truth. We always have that on our side, because we know that we've always done the right thing. We have to be willing to ignore the money side of it, and ignore the fame side of it, and focus on what's important. And that's our experience. That's shit that I've really seen, the shit that you guys really seen. We have to get to a point where our kids are, there's it's not gonna we're not gonna see the change. It's like we won't see it. We won't ever get credit for it, but our kids will. Our kids that will have that change, and it's because it's the stuff that we're gonna break the way for them. We're gonna open up the door for them, so when they take over, that they won't be laughed at. When they see something and they tell somebody, people are going to be in awestruck. They're not going to laugh at them, and they're not going to giggle and snicker behind their back. They're going to believe them. you know that's what we have to do. So it's like we might not ever get the fucking credit for it and no one's ever going to know how hard that we work to make sure that those kids can have that one day. But it's okay, because what's important is that they have it, is that they get to that point. Because right now we can't just go and tell somebody our story, because we'll get laughed at. And we have to make it so our kids don't get laughed at, so they will be believed when they tell their story. And the only way we can do that is if we change the narrative. If we change the narrative of ufology, and we make everybody, you know when they realize how important it is to fight for the truth, and to have the truth, that they'll call out the bullshit. And if we have everybody do that, then the narrative changes, and we've accomplished what we set out to do. That's what's important, man.
See, I would
Um,
say though, there's more
you
people
have
nowadays.
anything?
Sorry, mate. I didn't hear
Go
what you
ahead.
said.
I was go ahead and if you want to add anything to it, please.
Yeah, see, I would say we're mixing up a couple of things with Treviso's question then, because I would agree. Well, I would disagree with you that there's less people that believe now than did. I would say more people believe in UFOs now than they did way back in the 50s, say whatever.
That's not what he asked though.
But
That's not
but
what he asked though.
oh right,
But that's not.
I thought that's what he was getting at. But I was going to say the problem is when we get people interested in the subject, they're going online and they're seeing these fake sites with their stupid robot voices and shit like that. They're seeing all the CGI. They're believing that shit. And then when somebody like yourself comes along and debunks the shit out of it, that would make them, be on the border and all of that kind of thing. But the people who are doing the hoaxes, they're just doing it for money. That's all it is to them. It's money. I mean, if your channel was only putting out a piece of footage that could be a UFO, and that's all you ever do on your channel, you don't do hangouts, your videos would be far and few
We
between.
can't hear you. Shit, you man.
Um, Chat, can you hear me?
And now we can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Um, I lost where I was there. Yeah,
Oh, that's okay.
if we can stop
Got it.
fakers from doing the faking, more people will continue to believe in it. And there's certainly more people that believe in the subject now than there was way back in like the 50s, say.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well,
still
that's
scoffed
definitely,
at, unfortunately.
See, and that's the problem is that it is scuffed up. I missed the debunking videos. That shit was great. That shit is not over. All right. Debunking videos won't ever stop until people stop putting out hoax. All right. What's up, Mark? What's up, Ergo? I am Smooth Virus. How you guys doing, man? I seen you guys there, but I was in the middle of shit, so I didn't get a chance to say hi. But I just want to come out and stop the show for a minute and say, Mark, fucking thank you. He fucking put money in my PayPal again just the other day, and I fucking love you for that, Mark. You're the fucking man. So thank you very much, buddy. Super appreciated. All right. um. But if do I think that more people believe? What he's saying is that do you think that it's changing, that it's getting better in ufology from people thinking we were crazy to people thinking we're not, like we're taken more seriously now? And I'm saying no, we're not taken more seriously now. In fact, we were taken more seriously back in the 1990s and back in the early 2000s than we are taken today. All right. I mean, ask anyone who's
I
been
agree
into
on that.
ufology for that long. Back then we were taken a lot more seriously than we are today. Today we're looked at because of all the hoaxers out there online, hands down. And it's a sad fact. I hate to say it, but it's fucking true, man. you know
See, I'm not sure whether I
um
agree with you
oh, who
totally
we got?
there, to be honest. Hey, Jax.
Down here,
His icon's there.
I
We
just
don't
see a
hear
blank
you at the
screen. You
moment,
guys see?
Jax.
Okay, we'll let him his audio and stuff work out. What's up, buddy? You there? Oh,
Hey,
hey, there you are.
Jax.
Can you hear us? All right. So, what happened to Alex? Is he hopping on here?
Jump
Yeah,
on,
and
Alex.
Tony's saying too much fake shit is out there. Um, Mr. Me is saying CGI made this problem much worse. Absolutely, it did. Um, uh, then there's the Google fact. Look. What up, Warner? Here, how you doing, buddy? Um, I see this other. I see this other question or this other comment. He's saying then there's the giggle factor when you're talking about UFOs. Absolutely, that's the one thing we have to deal with. Um, let's see what I'm saying here. Yeah, CGI don't fucking quit, right? I think there's a lot more
CGI is
info.
now just advancing even
Oh,
more.
hang on, hang on a second, Lucio. When I'm reading people's comments, try to just hang on a second. All right, next buddy. Let me read these out. I think there's a lot more info out there, which helps. But at the same time, it's hard to distinguish the bullshit. Absolutely. Um, yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Lucio.
As I was saying, CGI is just advancing more and more. It's not even reached its full potential yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like movies are looking more
I don't.
real and real, video games are looking more real and real. It's CGI. CGI and editing.
Yeah. No. You know. It's the how easy it is. Here, let me send you a link, Alex. To to video to post, to create a hoax video today. It's so freaking easy that everybody's doing it, and that's one of the problems.
Have we lost Carl?
Hello? No, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I don't know what's going on with Forerunner. If his thing's messed up or whatever. But if you here, if you come on to the channel to do the hangouts with us, you guys got to talk, because if you're just taking up, if you just come on here and just take up a space and you don't say anything, then you're preventing other people from being able to come on and talk. You guys want to be
Right.
part of the conversation.
Of course.
Yeah, Forerunner hasn't said a word. He gotten on here, so I don't know
Well, the
if
thing is that
what happened.
for those that are of us that do investigate UFOs, it's really hard for us to distinguish what's actually real nowadays, especially the way that CGI is taken off.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. And it's like you have to train yourself to be able to spot. It's like you have to teach yourself video editing, and you have to understand how special effects work in real life. You have to be able to understand that now, just in order to be able to be a ufologist, because I mean, like you just that's such a big part of the world today that like every ufologist has to be like an expert in video analysis now, and deciding what's CGI and also, and the prices are going down with all that stuff. It's just going to be so easy for everybody to do it. So that, and I really think that because of all this shit, I mean, look at the flat earth movement, you guys. I mean, look at that. you know that's what happens with the internet. It's because of the internet and because of YouTube and Facebook and shit like that these kids can believe in the most ridiculous fucking things and find support for it. Like it's so fucking weird, man. you know
I mean, the blatant obvious
but
videos, like, say, for instance, like a little heart bracelet with the elastics that slip over your hand and calling it a UFO. Stuff like that, that's
right,
obvious, but other than that,
buddy.
balloons or advertising, balloon, whatever, you can pick that out a mile away. But the rest of the stuff that's like, you end up shaking your head and going, WTF. I mean, for real.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It seems to always happen too.
Oh yeah, don't forget those color changing drones. People commonly
Oh yeah, and
mistake for drone, like for UFOs, all the time.
Correct.
I filmed a drone
yeah.
before and I was pretty pissed off.
Oh yeah,
I found out it
I
was
mean,
my
they're going
neighbor down the road the whole time trolling me because he knows I believe in aliens. So yeah,
he knows you believe in everything. What don't you believe in? Um, check the comments, you guys. As well, put yourselves on mute for a second.
well, I don't believe in everything. I'm not necessarily a yes man to everything. So
Yes, you are. Yes, man. Shut
nah.
up. You believe
If
in fucking
if
everything.
if
I
I
would
was
not
a
be
yes
surprised if he
man,
believed in the Easter Bunny. Like, it would
it,
not shock me, you guys. Well, I
okay,
saw it coming.
okay. But if I was a yes man, would I believe in the Bible?
I don't know. I had to put him on. I had no idea what he was saying.
Well, listen, I got to go back to work. I'm on break. My break's over, so I'll talk to you guys later.
See you later,
All
Jack.
right, buddy. We'll talk to you later, Jack.
Later.
Did you say Tyler text Kyle? Yeah, Mark. I don't know if you know this, but is a is registered member of the UFO Proof app now. uh, Everybody just keeps talking over each other. Other than that issue, I never get a word in. God damn it, Forerunner! You don't ever have your cameras. We see is a picture of you up there the whole time. We have no idea if you're frozen, if you're there the whole. We didn't even hear you say hi, dude. So I'm just assuming you're frozen. So I'm like, I gotta get you out of here, dude. Just so there's always room for people to jump on. Don't worry, you can come on to the next one. You know you're always a welcome on here. What up, Ergo?
Kyle,
I am.
what
How you
is
doing, buddy?
this? What is this? Is this like a fuck around like UFO group chat or what? Like, what happened to the
Is this what?
serious? What happened to the serious topics?
What are you saying? What the fuck is he ever talking about, you guys? I never have a clue what the fuck he's ever talking about.
I said, what happened to the serious topics?
You keep cutting out. Say it again.
What happened to the serious topics?
All right. Just stop talking. All right. I can't understand a fucking word he's saying. I don't know if it's me, if it's you, but you sound like a fucking robot, and it's just you're not making any sense. I'm sorry. It sounded like you said something about,
Fuck. All right.
is this a serious? I think you were making a joke or trying to make a joke or something. I don't think you actually wanted an answer, but whatever it is, man. We should just try to ask him. Um, so, yeah, so I think it's uh, serious topics, asshole. That's right. Thank you. I can hear you, but I can't hear you, Kyle. Oh, okay. So through us, he can hear us. Through this, I sound like a robot, and everyone up through me, you guys sound like a robot, and I sound fine. It's because I am fine. Um. Okay, so what do we have next coming up? Oh, yeah, you know what? We have I got this some kick-ass UFO videos that I was wanting to put out. Now that I got my fucking Tyler my um all-in-one up, I should be able to fucking post this video tonight. Um Hopefully, man. Oh, he's asking what happened to the serious topics? Just a fuck around. No, it's more like a serious one. Really, it was more for my mods and shit. Like Ergo I am and Mark and Cubit and shit, everybody. I was hoping I would get a lot of the mods as well was and then breaking it down to any fans or whatever who you know want to know what the deal is. But I just want to make sure that all of my mods knew that, you know, Tyler came and registered on the app, and so I don't want you guys going on there and attacking him, Alex. All right, go ahead and be cool and shit like that, and you know, and show him why this is why this is the fucking why we have the community that we do, you know. And it's like, I mean, I'm so fucking proud of our uh, I'm so fucking proud of our community. What up, Cooper?
No, Travieso. Actually, Travieso, you were coming in pretty clear. So, sometimes people cut in and out. What's up, Kyle? No, but
Hey, what's going on?
you were sounding pretty clear, bro. So was Q was sounding pretty clear. Honestly, you were breaking up a little bit, Kyle, every once in a while, but everybody sounds like they're coming in pretty clear, actually.
Like, like to me right now, Alex, you actually sound like you're breaking up.
Really? Can you
You
guys hear me?
sound, yeah, you sound fine, Alex.
Yeah, I don't know, man, bro. It might just be the connection there, Kyle. Really? Yeah.
It's so weird. Um,
No, yeah, but Travieso was just asking. Yeah, no, he wasn't. I don't think he was joking around.
yes.
He was asking just what was serious, what happened to the serious topics in ufology, and I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but no, I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, sometimes we play around or whatever, but I guess Travieso, I mean, I don't know, but if there's certain cases that you like or certain ones that you like or have a favorite, you know, cases that you like, you know what I mean, and I mean, there's always good cases out there, man. But God, you know, with YouTube and all this bullshit out right now, it just it's so hard to distinguish what's true and what's fake right now. You know, because there's 10-year-old a 10-year-old kid can hop on and just make a nice CGI video and completely fool the world. You know what I mean? So it's so hard now.
Absolutely.
It's cool having all this information and whatnot, but it also makes it hard to distinguish sometimes what's bullshit and what's not. You know what I mean? And that's why I think
Exactly.
and that's why I think like what we were able to do with third phase, even though a lot of people didn't agree with it at the moment, it
Hmm.
was kind of just to unite like all of us that kind of always had an interest in the subject, that always wanted to fucking have answers, that fucking we all want the same answers, man. At the end of the day, right? Even though they have bigger channels, they might make a little bit more money than other
Hmm.
people.
Absolutely.
But I think in the end of the day, we all want the same answers, you know. And I mean, honestly, talking to Blake and talking to the cousins, you know, made me kind of open my mind a lot because we used to talk a lot of shit to their ass. I did,
Right.
and
Right. We all did, dude.
And even with Tyler now, you know, if he's watching this shit, because I don't know, if, you know, I'm sure he kind of pops in and out every once in a while, but man, I'm open to
Uh,
talk and discuss this shit because honestly, shit, bro. I mean, they have changed a bit. I think they've maybe even heard our voice or not. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't give. I thought they didn't give a fuck about what we
hmm
thought, but maybe they do. And I'm completely open to talking to Tyler. And you know, I mean, I make fun of his dead cat, whatever. I'm sorry. I love animals, Tyler. By the way, I was just talking shit. But I'm super open to talking to you, and hopefully you could talk to Kyle and just
Dude, you know,
holler at our channel. You know what I mean? Because honestly, at the end of the day, we talked a lot of shit, but man, you know, we've like I said, I've learned. You know, I'm trying to listen, and I think we've all kind of tried to grow from all the bullshit. So I don't know. I'm open to
right?
talking to them. That's pretty much my opinion. Tyler, if you're listening to this shit, man, just holler, man. Just talk, man. That's all we really want to do is just really talk, man. We don't want to shit on you. We don't want to degrade you, anything like that, man. We just kind of want to talk and have an open discussion. I think it would be good for your viewers as
That's
well.
right.
I mean, just it seems like you have a genuine interest and love for ufology. You know, I mean, we all know what it was, and you know, if you ever took anything
Yeah.
like in a bad way, you know, we're sorry, but let's just end this shit. Let's just end this shit. You know what I mean? Let's just talk.
But Tyler, don't talk to
Yeah, you
Kyle.
guys,
Don't talk to Kyle.
cut
Talk
off.
to me because I like you more than Kyle.
Go ahead, Cuban. Say it again, buddy.
It was a message for Tyler. Tyler, don't talk to Kyle. Talk to me because I like you more than Kyle.
Don't listen to Q,
Fanboy.
Tyler. Q's an
Q's a
asshole.
fanboy.
Cuban, a huge fanboy, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I got secure team 10 on my dick, and the 10 has like mark like tattooed on there, man. You know, secure team 10, bitches.
I know,
Right.
man.
A dick tattoo would suck.
All right. Oh, suck, dude.
Shut up,
Yeah.
asshole.
So let me see here. Proofers, that's fucking right. UFOs and aliens, man. We just want to know alone exactly. Kyle, I will leave a message in Messenger when you finish. All right, Mark, no problem, brother. The Hangout link wasn't working. Oh, sorry, Tony. Hang on. Let me try to post it for you again, buddy. Ergo, I am saying, hey, it's funny and cool. All the big UFO channels took notice of UFO proof for a good reason. Even the balloon submarines. Hello, that's fucking right, dude.
Hey, even then,
I want to talk
fucking
to chat.
balloon people.
Actually,
Fucking
dude,
balloon people.
But
hey,
I fucking hate those guys, dude. But if
even
we could get
then,
them to fucking turn,
what's his name, Fausto, or I forgot what his name is from LA,
yeah,
but because he posts videos up and
prison.
shit.
I call them
But
prison bitch.
I mean, even you, fucker, if you're listening to this shit, and I think I've talked to him before on a live chat, and even you, even the balloon guys, come on, can we get together and figure this shit out?
We'll have some
You
good
know,
party
that's funny.
decorations, won't we?
Leave the
You
balloons
know,
out of it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy now. I mean, come on, huh? We gotta, come on. Like 3 years ago, flat Earth only existed to a certain amount of people, and now it's like a big ass topic on YouTube. Crazy, right? Flat Earth. Fuck.
right?
Who would have thought?
Right, exactly. What up, David Corey? How you doing, buddy?
And I'm sorry.
Reaper 999. I want to talk or chat with people that actually viewed objects in the sky that cannot be explained away as a drone or other BS like balloons and shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. That's what we all want to do here. You know,
And a bunch
and
of us
it's like
have,
we
yeah,
all
a bunch of us have seen some shit that were not balloons.
You know, a
What I
lot
saw
of us
was a
have
balloon.
seen real UFOs, and then a lot of us haven't seen any UFOs. But still, those people who haven't seen it, they want the truth. That's why they come to UFO proof. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a cool rhyme.
I know you fucking rhymed it on accident. I love it when that happens.
It's slick, dude.
No, but I think like,
ain't
man,
coming.
yeah.
That's right.
I don't know.
Those are like the one dudes I'll gladly tell to fuck off.
I don't know what I saw, but it definitely was not a fucking balloon. I'll tell you that much. What I saw was not a fucking balloon. What it was, I can't tell you, but it was not a fucking balloon. I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you what it was. It was a fucking UFO, dude. That's what it was.
Kyle, can you put another link in chat?
Of course.
I'll put my life that what I saw was not a balloon. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Right. And Tony, are you an abductee?
Oh, do we have one? Let's hear it.
Is Tony making a joke or is he being serious?
It's on the chat. I can't see the chat right now.
You get. Oh yeah, it's coming from Anthony Tiller or Tillix. I can't read it. That Tillin. Yeah, no, it's fucking Tony, you guys.
You're talking about experience.
Is Tony being serious? Oh, dude, Tony, you never told me you were an abductee, man.
What?
Anthony, can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Man, we love to hear
fucking
this shit. Come on.
Tony, hop on here. Tell us, dude.
Shit, we love to hear this shit. Come on, bro. Straight up.
I've seen two glowing UFOs like balls of fire. Hell yeah, Nick. Come and share them, dude. Oh, I just posted a link for you. All right, so here, I'll post it again for you, Tony, if you want to come. Hang on.
He's been having trouble with the links I've been posting, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens sometimes. I'm not sure why. It's all fucked up. He offered me a handful of candy and asked me to help him find his lost puppy, so I jumped in the van. Shut the fuck up, Tony, you fucker. Yeah, he was abducted by a pervert.
You asshole.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway,
that's right. He was just trolling us. Did you just troll us for a fucking
he was just
UFO
trolling
story,
us, dude.
you fucking asshole?
It's fucking. He's saying, Treviso saying Tony is a dick. You want to know what's funny though? Do you guys? I'm not sure if you guys remember, but Tony, how we met Tony. All right, Tony was a fucking shit talker, dude. He was a total shit talker. He was fucking, and he was swinging off fucking Security Team 10's nuts, dude. You know, and so him and I were fucking battling each other, and we were going to do a fucking live debate against each other, but then he was preparing to debate me. He must have started watching some more of my videos that weren't just, debunks on Security Team 10, my other UFO videos. And then he saw how fucking cool all of us were. And then he was like, oh yeah, dude, this dude's fucking legit. And all the other people on there are fucking legit. And he fucking turned and he came and fucking joined our side, man. That's fucking, so of course he's got to fuck with us and troll us every now and again. That's fucking funny.
He's the type of person to comment on the flat Earth. I mean, oh my goodness, God, even after this fucking Tesla, what happened to that fucking Tesla car? Anyways, anybody ever fucking hear it? It's just gone now.
What?
The Tesla car, right? It's just gone. The feed is gone, right?
Bad as fuck. That's the number one car in the world, man.
No, I mean the one that that Musk that
the one that went into space.
Yeah.
No, dude, that thing's halfway to fuck Mars, dude.
Yeah, but
I don't know where it's at.
but the feed is gone, right? You can't see it no more, right?
Yeah, they lost the feed a while ago, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah. Damn.
Yeah, they thought.
Damn, that shit is just floating. There's a fucking Tesla just floating in space.
Right?
What the fuck?
I know, dude. I wish you could have that car, dude.
Fuck, dude.
So funny. Let's see here. I've seen some crazy shit, but again, sounds so far fetched. I don't know. 23 truth, only 32. Hey, buddy, we all have had the same fucking problem here, man. Where we've seen a UFO, we've seen it explained, and it sounds so crazy that you can't even tell, because you're going to be viewed as crazy. Because if you heard the same story from somebody else, you'd think they were fucking crazy. And that's the problem with ufology. That's why it's so important that we have UFO proof and that we do whatever we can to keep it the way it is, that we keep the fight for truth. And don't get me wrong, you guys, we cannot succeed if we don't have subscribers. We cannot succeed if we don't have views. All right. If we're not fucking product and people know about our site, we can't succeed if we don't do that. But there has to be something that's more important than that, and that is the truth, and that is doing what we're doing, changing the narrative of ufology. And so people can go on YouTube and find out real information when they're searching for UFO videos and stuff. Find real stuff instead of just finding bullshit and confusing the fuck out of everybody. When anybody comes onto our channel, they know that whatever we're posting is going to be legit, and we're going to tell them the truth, period. No matter what, they'll always know that they can come here and have good quality information. We won't ever have a new UFO video every day. All right, it will never happen, because there aren't great UFO sighting current, every single year. It's a rare thing. That's why it's such a beautiful thing. That's why we love it the way we do because it is so rare. It's like a diamond. It's like a piece of gold. It's very very rare. Get a piece, it's fucking value. You know, that's also the pieces that we have are all real. You know, so it makes our shit worth so much more. But they're fake. You know, so their shit isn't taken as seriously. You know, and that's the difference. That's why the biggest UFO channels out there love UFO proof because they know that they know the fact that we put out the straight shit. We tell it like it is. Period. And if we don't like something, we're gonna call you on it. If we like something, we're gonna call you on it. Whatever the fuck, you know. And that it belongs to us, you know, not me, you know, not UFO. You know, we are UFO proof. That it's all of us that make it.
You're cutting off a little bit. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. We'll
UFO
see,
alien,
man.
you
You
out
know
of here,
what?
buddy?
I might actually extend. You know what? I mean, I know that Tyler's actually seen my. I mean, I know it because I mean, I used to talk a lot of shit. But who knows, man?
He
Maybe
did.
maybe if I went because he booted me from his channel. You know what I mean? But that was a while ago. So I don't know. Maybe if I went there and actually
UFOs are
tried to.
great.
I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever talked to him? Actually, Kyle, like one on one?
Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he messages me like we have a little private messaging thing on YouTube. That you know
Because I might try to
we've
hit him
messaged
up
each
on
other for.
Twitter and just see if he hits me up, man. I'm sure he's
Do
gonna know
it.
who the fuck I am. But just to be like, hey, man,
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does now.
I'll be like, you know what? Let's just talk. Can we just talk? You know what I mean? Shit. That's what
That
I'm trying.
that's just how Tyler is, man. He'll
Absolutely.
boot you if you troll or talk shit, man. That's just how he is.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's what he did to me, bro. But I talked a lot of shit too, But I'm talking about opening up an avenue of conversation.
He did.
You know what I
Um,
mean? So that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's pulled some dick moves. That's what I'm talking about. But
three
uh,
true
but no, I'm talking about just open up
said
just a conversation with him, and I think he might be open with that if he sees. Honestly, I think if we sat down and talked for like 10 minutes, bro, dude, I think everything would be squashed, bro. Because, bro, I mean, shit, I don't hate the motherfucker, but I don't think there's nothing that I don't think there's nothing that couldn't be handled over a 10-minute conversation between us. Honestly,
oh, all right. Hang on a
that's all
second.
it would take.
Saying, hang on. He's saying I never believed that the Tesla car was ever in space. It was on a loop feed that was shot from different angles here on Earth. The exact same thing a flat earther would say, Reaper 99. So if I were you, I would reevaluate your comment there.
Kyle.
I saw people mention that. I mean, people have been talking about that. Now they're saying it's like the same thing like the moon landing, right? Like they're saying that it's completely
Right?
staged, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Man, come on. I don't know.
Kyle, can we not get Reaper on
Go
and
ahead.
just have some fun? Can we not get Reaper on and just like have some
If
fun with him?
And just have
Reaper
some
is
what?
not a flat earther, you guys. He's stupid. He's just probably trolling us.
The reason why Flat Earth got popular is because of 4chan. If you didn't know that, like 4chan, they all hopped onto it and they just started trolling everybody, part of like the whole scientific scene. They
Yeah, I
would
mean, you know
join their
what? I mean,
live
because
videos and everything.
yeah, me as far as being into ufology for since I was 5 years old. I mean, I think we've all kind of, I don't know. Well, me personally, I've read into Bigfoot, flat Earth, hollow Earth, all of that shit. You know what I mean? But it was kind of crazy that about, I think it's YouTube, just the internet and social media
It
because,
is.
because this exploded like maybe 3 4 years ago, where you fucking all of a sudden it was like everywhere, right? Flat Earth, flat Earth, flat Earth, everywhere.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I always thought it was interesting. I mean, I wish I could fucking take a motherfucking spaceship up and be like, look, motherfuckers. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, as far as like me mentally and what I think, I mean, I think the Earth is fucking round until I fucking see some fucking super proof. I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, I think it's interesting, but it blew
I
up
like really
like
bad, man. Hang on.
4 years ago on the net.
Hang on
And
a second.
and then it hasn't stopped. And now we got flat Earth. And now we got what else? Nibiru. And we got all this shit.
Shit's cutting out.
Crazy, right? It's like people don't even know what the fuck to think. I don't know, man. I think it's interesting, but I just
I don't.
I need to see some hard facts. You know what I mean? Show me some fucking hard
Let me answer
facts,
some.
half of the people that are flat earthers, most of them don't even believe the Earth is flat. They're just trolling.
Do we live on a fucking pancake?
Yeah, these are friends. We live on a giant pancake. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I had to put you guys on mute for a second because I don't know. Not guys' shit just kept cutting the fuck out, and it was some. See, it's not like it's my mic or something. Which be none of control over it, you guys. It's just fucking YouTube. It's I don't know why, but their shit sucks. If you're not broadcasting broadcasting Google Hangouts of the map. It's just completely terrible. We want to clean coffee. Nice little way of advertising. Is that your business? I bet you that's like his business is probably his job. But clean carpets, extreme clean carpets. All right. He's saying, what do you think about the old ISS tether incident? Multiple UFOs flying by it. All right. Well, extreme clean carpets. I've actually done a video on that exact video. I've done my own video of it, and basically, I came to the conclusion that it is 100% pieces of ice floating around, very, very close to the camera. In fact, that's why you can see objects pass behind an object. Because of the distance and everything, it doesn't really look like anything's there. But it's like they're so close to the camera that they have like this X-ray kind of vision when you're looking back at the tether, in the distance. The foreground objects transparent, like past them, so they can become invisible and stuff like that. But there's certain ways to yes, out of focus ice crystals. Exactly, Mr. Me. He's measuring the tether and he's comparing it to the UFOs. And this is what I found really strange with David Sereda, smart guy. So it blew my mind when he's like, okay, so you see this one disc, all right, how it goes behind the UFO. Well, he's like, if you compare it to the tether is 12 miles long. I mean, that's huge. That's a lot of fucking tether. It's 12 miles long, and he's like, look at this disc traveling behind it. If you compare it to the tether and how wide this is, that means that this UFO would be a mile wide. All right, because if you were to, you could probably fit 10 of those discs within the size of that tether, from that distance. So doing that, and a little bit of some simple arithmetic to the conclusion that that the so-called flying saucer, this disc, would be about a mile wide. All right. Now he says that because he compares it to the tether. However, what he's not mentioning is that tether is in fact only about your thumb. It's probably about this big around. It's he says the tether itself appears to be about a mile wide and 12 miles long, figured out with his math. And I'm just saying that that disc looks like it's a or whatever, and the tether looks like it's that wide, but it's not. The tether is only inches wide. So
We're talking about
why does it look that wide? Well, it looks that wide because of what is for. It's for collecting energy from the magnetosphere. See, you the satellite and it goes through the top of the magnetosphere and it collects all the solar radiation, all the charged particles, and all the energy is coming from directly up above in space. And
because it said it was supposed to be like 12 miles long or something like that, right?
say it again.
That was supposed to be you talk about the tether when they recorded the UFOs?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, but they said the tether was supposed to be like 12 miles long or some shit like that?
Correct. They're sitting there saying it's, and so if you compare it to the UFO, is about a mile wide itself. And I'm just saying, like a mile wide UFO, don't you think that the people in the ISS would have been like, oh my God, what the fuck is that thing? I mean, like it's 12
Could you imagine
wide disc. It's not true. It's like, it's simply, they're saying, oh, it's as wide. It's like, no, it's not as wide. It's like the tether is only a couple inches around. It's the energy that the tether has collected that's like making it appearance of it being wide,
Could you imagine a civilization right now that could actually create an aircraft that would be like a mile long? That would be crazy, right? But look, I always say that, look, like we were on horses like 115 years ago, man. We were on fucking horses. And now we're trying to go to fucking Mars in 100 years.
In a Tesla.
In 100 years. So say that there is a civilization that's actually able to make it past nuclear war and all the bullshit that we have, like Trump and politics and all this bullshit. And they were actually able to fucking survive 100,000 years of civilization. Could you imagine what they were able to do?
Man, this sucks, dude. You keep cutting out, Alex. I can't understand the word you're saying.
Really?
I don't know what. Yeah, dude, for real, man.
You?
Like, it fucking sucks, dude. Everybody's cutting out so bad.
Can you hear me?
I hear you fine, mate.
Just barely, man.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm just like, can you imagine a civilization that actually was able to survive for 100,000 years, say 1,000,000? Could you even could human beings even imagine being alive for 1,000,000 years without war? So you were able to come up with, man, imagine the technology
and have to kill somebody at least once a year. War is a necessity.
In 100,000 years, imagine if we're trying to go to Mars in 100 years. Imagine if we survived 100,000. What would humanity be capable of? Unimaginable.
Sean G is saying your UFOs could be the government testing quantum locking. Ever think of that? Yeah, I have, but there's certain things that you need to take into account if you're talking about quantum locking or whatever. He's talking about using a superconductor. If you place a conductor, it floats dead in space, and it's it can be like maneuvered however you want it, just like that, and it'll just stay in space. But you have to have a couple different things for that. Now you'd have to have one superconductor, so you'd have to have like a neodymium magnet that's been frozen in liquid nitrogen, and it will only be a superconductor as long as it's that cold. It's below super temperature. But as soon as you pull it out of the liquid nitrogen, I mean, there's a countdown until that shit wears off. So you only have so long to use it for. So I don't know about these, like,
what was the question?
You'd have to have like
What was the question?
Yeah, you have to have a
For conductors.
hang
What
on,
was the
Alex, hang
question?
on. Hang on, Alex. Hang on. You'd have to have like a track already built on the ground, for you to use, you know, quantum locking or quantum levitation and stuff. So it just seems quite impractical if the government would use it for, creating, these style of UFOs. The question is do you think that it could use quantum locking as a means, for testing, testing, UFOs or other kinds of equipment? That's why we get confused by them, that they're using quantum locking for propulsion. And I'm saying that you can't use quantum locking for propulsion. It just doesn't work like that. It looks cool as a science experiment, but not in reality.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that's when you almost have to get like to Ken, because you know what, Ken, he has those
Shit,
crazy
dude.
ass fucking, because he's written books on
Crazy.
propulsion, but you know what I mean. When,
His
when he
shit
talk,
is
when he
so
starts talking about propulsion, man, I guess maybe not being trained in that field, but he will lose your ass because he'll start saying, oh, the propulsion field of this and that, and anti-gravity this and that. And
yeah.
I'm like,
That's the thing. That's the thing.
wow, I
He
don't
never
understand
knows what
shit they're
he's
saying,
talking.
but it sounds awesome.
It's, he, don't worry. He never understands what he's saying either.
No,
Like
but I'm
he's
just
like
saying, no, I'm just
um
saying, even the scientists in today's realm, I mean, I just think that we're children still, like when it comes to getting near to what if these UFOs are real and doing what the fuck they're doing, I think as humanity,
yeah.
we're still children. Like, I don't get, we don't understand what the fuck those things do, man. I just don't think that's a human being right now. Come on, like I said, 100 years ago, we were still on horses. And now you're going to tell me that a human being right now is going to understand a aircraft that could propel you to fucking Mars? No, man. I think you gotta, take evolution takes a while, man. You're not gonna do that shit in 100 years. I don't know, man. I just think we're
Well,
babies. We're fucking babies, dude. We're cavemen in this space shit. Straight up.
right.
Yeah, but the advances we've made in the last 100 years, we've gone from production to making some amazing shit.
Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Oh, for
And the
sure.
technology now, in comparison to that day, I mean, fucking hell. I mean, the very first computer, the friggin' size of it. And now you've got
Now,
a phone,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
is the
Straight up.
same fucking thing, almost.
That's what blows my mind. It's just, okay. Okay. So say we did this in 100 years, Q. That's what I'm saying. No. So now imagine if we could not blow each other up and survive 100,000 years. Imagine the shit that we would come up with, bro. As far as evolutionizing and just going up in a higher level or whatever the fuck. Some people think it's consciousness. Some people think, well, you gotta fucking evolutionize as a species, as a civilization. Um, I don't know, bro.
Mhm.
Like we gotta get past not killing each other.
Yeah, but there's a problem with that. And that problem is if we continue to breed the way we are, there'll be no fucking there'll only be standing room left on the planet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
life does have to come to an end. Now, I know war's wrong, but there has to be an answer to it somewhere. Whether
Yeah.
it means
Yeah. I feel
getting
you.
in fucking rockets and going to another planet, whether it means everybody stop having kids, whether it means, population growth
The
in this
population.
world is
Yeah.
becoming a real fucking problem.
It is. I mean, honestly, I
So
don't know, bro. Yeah.
our world's in a bit of a shit state, to be perfectly honest.
I think that's one thing that I guess we didn't count on as human beings. I mean, we're just fucking. But there is countries like, say, China. Yeah, I know the United States has a lot of population, and we have a lot of poverty and shit like that, man. So I know that having a lot of people contributes to all this shit that's going on in the world, man. And
Exactly.
how are we gonna stop people from fucking? I don't know, man. You know what I mean? And then you gotta
You
tell
know,
people not have.
yeah,
You can
dude,
only
with
have one kid, you
man.
asshole. So I mean, that type of shit is really hard, but I mean, it obviously is a dude. I mean, we're on this little fucking marble. Sooner or later, you got to say there's gonna be too many people, right? It's got to
Right.
happen.
Exactly. Well, I don't think there'll ever be too many people. I think we'll naturally just control our population or whatever. Um, uh, especially if we keep having people like flat earthers and all these people who put out hoaxes and stuff, because these guys are they're never getting laid. So they're
They're getting laid.
their species.
Stupid.
Um, yeah,
Maybe
I really do. I think it's fucking I think it's super fucking cool. And but Rupert 99 is saying, so no one is really interested in what Elon Musk is really sending out into space. That car stunt was a distraction from what he really is doing. Yeah,
What was
because
he really doing?
you have information, Reaper.
What was he really doing? I mean, some people are like said that I mean that it was actually like the space station. Like you've heard that, right? That uh, maybe they're there to actually observe uh, just the fucking shit that's going on around our planet, which means that our government is watching for UFOs constantly. They're completely lying to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I don't know. A
absolutely,
lot of
dude.
people said that space car was kind of like a little space mission from his ass to fucking record
So,
fucking UFOs. I don't know.
what's he really doing? Everyone wants to
What was he
know.
doing?
Reaper 99. What is Reaper doing? Let us know what he's doing and how you got this inside information.
We didn't, you asshole. We're just talking
Thank
about
you,
what
Jesus.
everybody's
No,
talking.
Reaper, it's like Reaper saying trying to chat here is exactly like talking to children. No, you're right. It is.
Yes,
It's exactly like
that's what this
you're
subject
exactly
said.
like talking like a
You
child.
asshole. It's
You are
talking to
talking
kids.
just like a child. Man. You really are talking to like it's like talking to a little kid. A little kid. Hey, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Come on,
I'm sorry.
dude. Yeah.
It's making sense.
Try talking to a
UFO
normal
proof. You
man.
may have some smarts, but you talking isn't making sense. What?
What?
Population cannot be controlled. It either adapts or dies off completely. Agreed.
Hey, but it's gonna have to happen.
Reaper
It's gonna
very
happen.
much be. Well, they have forms of population control. I mean, we already have forms of population control, i.e., condoms and birth control. So it's absolutely possible. Now, whether it's mandatory or not is another fucking thing. But like, really, for real, what's up? What's up with the the flat Earth talk, Reaper 99? When you say stuff like that, like no one knows what no one knows what Elon Musk is really putting up there and stuff. Who does that remind you of, there, guys?
What, Kruger? Kruger or Phil? Hey, Kruger, I love you, brother. I mean, we made up, but
Yeah.
I mean, me and Kruger just agreed to disagree on shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta, hey man, sometimes you gotta just say, hey, okay, you know what? It's not really fuck you, but let's just let's agree to disagree, right?
Yeah. Because that's what you had to do with him, man. Um.
No, and I've talked to Kruger. Actually,
Well,
believe it or not, man, I've actually talked to Kruger after I fucking call him a bitch. No, we talked, and then actually,
well, we got.
Kruger's actually a nice guy, man. He's like, you know what? I went through
Oh
with
man, yeah,
Kruger.
he's a
The
real
same
nice
thing
guy.
I went through with Blake. So it's actually when you get to know him, they're actually he's a nice guy, man. So I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah, but there's a
that's why I
difference,
said
man.
sometimes you gotta just listen to people and shit.
Kruger.
I guess.
Yeah, the problem is with Kruger is that one, he's completely nuts. He literally is like talking like to a kid. All right, he's completely out of his mind, crazy. Um, he doesn't respect the channel, you know. That's why he's not allowed on here, man. You know,
No, hey,
he could be a cool cat, man, but he doesn't
yeah,
respect the fucking channel because we've asked him time and time again to fucking not be bringing up. I don't want conspiracy. I don't want fucking hoaxes and fake made up in this channel. That's the one thing that's what's so important, that UFO proof always stay legit, okay? And when you bring that shit on here, it
yeah,
brings it brings us down. And so I don't even want it. It's like I'm not even playing games with anybody. If you bring that shit up, if you bring up any fake bullshit and try to pass it off as real, I will throw you the fuck out and not think twice about it, man.
yeah,
All right? Because that's what fucking, because that's, if we don't fight for it, nobody will, you
yeah.
know. If
No, and
we don't stand up for it,
honestly, that's a
nobody's going, you
we had
know.
that conversation exactly, and I tell them, you know what? I mean, as far as just like, I was like, I don't think you'll be able to get on back on the channel, but no, I was able to talk to him and the same way I'm talking to Tyler. I mean, I don't think a bunch of us are gonna open him like with open arms, but I think
Yeah, you
it's
know.
worth the conversation. You know what I mean? I think it's definitely worth having a talk and just like just watching it. I mean, he's such a big channel. He's such a big influence that I think that just having a conversation and just he can keep doing what the fuck he's doing, but just bro, I mean, he obviously knows that we're here, that third phase. I mean, we all know each other, so it's just about having a
Yeah,
conversation,
you
bro.
know.
Believe me, I've been through shit with
No,
people,
you know.
and you would not believe sometimes just a conversation goes a long way.
Oh yeah, dude. And I think it's, I think it's really cool that if we get like, you guys think about this, man. If we get Secure Team 10, third phase of Moon, all right, to come on
And have a
to
chat. Oh
UFO
man, that'd
proof,
be awesome. That'd be
all right,
fucking
and
awesome.
have a chat. If we have the top two UFO channels on YouTube come on to our channel, do you know what that makes us?
Yeah, and
you
because look,
know that makes us,
we're like the little
fucking number
engine that
two,
could, bro. Our
you
UFO
know.
proof is the little engine that could, man. So
That's
if we're that
fucking right. Ain't nothing stopping us, dude.
if we're that little channel, but man, we could get in contact with these guys that honestly in the beginning we always just said, man, if they could just fucking stop the bullshit and shit. I don't know, bro.
Right?
I just think that we could just, man, we all just need to come together, man. It's not about making anybody bigger or anything like that, man. It's just about
Exactly.
opening up a open conversation for everybody involved in ufology, man. You know what I mean? And it's gonna help out everybody. I
Exactly.
mean,
You know,
it,
and that's the thing, though. We want to be careful of something. We want to be careful of letting the popularity and shit like that, letting the views and letting that stuff go to our heads. And we always have to remember that it's not about like us. It's about our kids, and it's about their ability to be able to come out and tell the truth without being laughed at. That's the end goal. And
yeah,
what we can do now to make that happen is by changing the narrative. And if we can change the narrative, then one day they are going to benefit from it. And so, we might not get to see the we might not get to reap the rewards of our hard work, but we will. And
but we
that's
will.
what's
Yeah,
important.
but
And
we
if we
will.
if we can do that, then we've done the right thing. And it's like, and that's what's important, is it's like, is
No,
doing the right
we
thing.
take that road, Kyle. We take that road, and
Hero.
it's the better road, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, shit. I mean, I love getting money. I love money. Don't get me wrong. I love shit. People fucking. I love subscribers and people coming to the channel, but man,
No, absolutely, man.
I'd rather take the hard
And
road.
it's like, are you still talking? I tell you, were totally cut out there, dude.
Oh no, no, yeah. I'd
No,
rather
you're
take
fine.
the hard road.
It's like, exactly, man. It's like, I'd rather do what's right, and know that when we look back on our lives, and we look back on the channel, and we can look back and we different at a bunch of nobodies, and we got together, and we let the world know that way to do it. That we can do it this way. That we can still share the truth and we have entertainment and we have a total different demographic than everybody else. And I can't stress this enough. Our demographic is 34 to 44, and 24 to 34. Like that's our biggest demographic. And then 44 and on, our demographic is not kids. Okay, every channel that has millions of subscribers, every single one of them,
kids
graphics are all children. There's
kids.
There's not a million subscriber channel that has a demographic of adults. There's not one of them. All of them are 13 through 17 and 17 through 24. All right. That every channel that has 1 million subscribers or more all have the same age demographic. All right. And we do not fit into that demographic.
I don't know, bro. That's what I said, man. I'll tell you, bro. I'll tell you this shit. This is like some old school, like street shit. Like I'd rather go into battle with 20 of you guys than fucking 1,000 of their fuckers. You feel me? Like,
right,
man,
absolutely.
I would rather go into a fight with like 10 of you guys than 1,000 of them. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's just we're adults. We like to drink, party. Don't get me wrong, but we know our shit,
exactly.
man.
We tell it like
shit. We love this shit. A lot of those motherfuckers don't. They just clicking on there and watching the bullshit,
and
they know that. But hey, they're making money, whatever. It's cool, man. But man,
shit, you guys,
honestly, I could probably give up my job.
Okay.
Probably, dude, we could just dedicate full time on making this motherfucker pop off.
Post a link, Kyle.
You feel me? And we could just do this shit. But honestly, it's better to just kind of unite with these fuckers. And man, we just make like a collective, bro, and just.
No. Hey, Reaper, one night they saying, "I'm out. You guys want to be famous. You don't want to learn anything or he says you don't really want to learn anything." See, that's another thing right there. See, that's exactly what Kruger used to say, stuff like that, dude. And so I have a feeling I know who Reaper 99 is, dude. Yeah,
do you not see me getting drunk
no one here because we all every day. We care about the truth. We care about having fun. We are famous. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Give a fuck about it. We already are famous, all right?
Yeah,
but for real, you learn it,
bro. Hey, honestly,
personally, you say that you don't.
Man, I don't.
When he said you don't learn anything. No. When he says that you don't want to learn anything, it's like, dude, who are you to teach us? What are you going to teach us? You're going to come and tell us over here and tell us that, oh yeah, Tesla's doing some secret stuff that you have the information about, but nobody else does. What are you going to teach us? What do you know that we don't know? When you go around thinking you're better than everybody else, you're a fucking puddler, dude. You're not better than anybody else. So don't fucking try to act like we know. Nobody comes. None of us here sit here and pretend like we know everything. All right. So that's the problem. When you come on here and you start acting like you know everything, you're gonna fucking lose us, dude.
Man, we ask questions.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're not. Yeah, to ask questions, and we're here to learn fucking answers. All right.
Famous.
We're not here to pretend like we know. We have some secret information. Hell yeah, I want to be famous. I love being famous, dude. Fucking, I can't wait to be famous, man. But if you think you're going to teach me something about some secret conspiracy that you heard on, Alex Jones, take that shit somewhere else, man.
I don't even have a Facebook account, okay, guy?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Smooth Virus is saying, we aren't believers. He says, ergo I am. Said, okay, bye, Reaper. Tony was like, all right, bye, Reaper. Smooth Virus says, we are famous. This channel is about believer crowd. We believe in actual scientific evidence. That's right, dude. Forerunner, you should do some research. What's it saying? Where is it? Oh, that was way down there.
Did you just hear us get
before we introduce
emotional
the
about ufology?
you know,
We were getting emotional, you son
what's
of a
up?
bitch. I almost said a tear. And you fucking want to say that I want to be famous? Fuck you. Look, this one's for you. Fuck you. I almost shed a tear right now for ufology. And you want to say I want to be famous? Kiss my ass.
Maybe. Hey, what up, Paul? How you doing, buddy? Break out the shovel. Gotta dig up my illegal weapons.
Let me go grab another beer.
I'm a UFO skeptic.
6 in the morning.
UFO child.
You're making me drink a beer at 6, you asshole.
That's because you're super cool and smart. Smooth. That's right, dude. Tell him, Tony. A big evidence episode. Correct. Actually, it would be more correct to say that I do believe, and you don't believe in the extraterrestrial hypothesis. That shit. Jason, fucking tell him, dude. I hate that when they say, do your research or you guys know the alien agenda. He's like, I will straight up smack the accent out of someone's mouth. Oh, man. Mate, dang it. Dude, that's too funny, you guys. Well, Smooth and Jason, now that you guys are back, listen, and Tony, or Tony, you were already here, right? But saying no, I had to throw it out there. And this was specifically was going to my mods today. That Tyler Glockner from Secure Team 10 has registered with UFO Proof app. All right. Right. So he is now a registered member on the UFO Proof app. And so I expect all my mods who are on UFO Proof to fucking show the same respect and everything that they do over on the UFO Proof app. And I don't want to scare away by us talking to him and stuff like that, man. I want to welcome him in, and I want to try to get him to join us and to do the same thing that we do, which is fight for the truth, man. And so, I want to see if we can't, if we can't be equal to him and try to show him that there's another way to do it. He's already been doing a great job. I haven't had to do a debunk on him in over a year, so that's he's going in the right direction. So all I want to push that same direction that he's already going in. I just want to try to push it more so he can like kind of define what himself what he wants to do and where he wants to go, and we just want to kind of, we want to just be that like angel on his shoulder, just like telling him this way, let's go this way, just try to push him, just like we did with Third Phase of Moon, that's not something that we didn't make them do that, they did that themselves, and if Secure Team 10 decides to follow this path, it won't be us that's making him do it. It's himself that's doing it, and he'll be making these choices himself and stuff like that. All we're doing is instigate these these directional changes for him, and so when are you going to do an app for the iPhone? I'm actually in the middle of working for the iPhone. Doing it for the iPhone kind of sucks, man. It's a lot harder than you think. And as for right now, all that shit till I get down to Alex, man. That's when Alex is like, we're going to take like the first couple of weeks, we're going to take it and just do fucking straight up UFO proof. Like fucking, we're going to fucking throw it all out there, and we're going to bust ass on it, and we're going to revamp everything and make it kick ass. He's already got some lawn chairs and shit set up on his roof so we can go sky watching and all that shit, dude. So it's gonna be fucking awesome, And so when I'm down there, that's
we're gonna go buy them, bro.
Be able to focus on.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, it's kind of rainy out here right now, but on a clear day, man, I'm telling you, man, I just got my roof did. Man, me and you are gonna go buy some. We're gonna go buy some cool lawn chairs, and we can sit up there, bro. Literally sit up there and smoke.
Get down there, dude.
Oh man, bro, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be fun, man. You know, like when I get down there, we're gonna really be able to focus on UFO proof, and that's when I can start or finish working on the
Oh, bro,
creating the
I
app
got
for iPhone.
Wi-Fi. I got
But when we
everything
get down
you
there, like
need.
we're gonna have it all, dude. Like, I mean, like I got the whole studio with me. You know, I got everything I need for the whole studio. Computers. Well, I'm missing a computer now, but you know, I'm missing a bunch of stuff actually, but I'm of it.
Oh,
I got a
bro,
nice
don't
chunk of
even
it, dude.
trip, man. Even like your
And so
phone,
when
bro.
we,
I was telling Q
I,
earlier, man.
oh
Man, when you
yeah,
get here,
dude, fucking
bro, we will take a
fucking
ride and
Galaxy.
we will buy everything else, bro. We will literally take
Hell
a
yeah,
ride the
dude.
next
You
day.
know,
And no, bro, I mean, we focus. I'm telling you, come here. I'm telling you,
that'll
bro.
be fucking.
Two
It'll be
weeks,
fun.
and we will
We're gonna get it.
focus on nothing but UFO proof.
You know,
I'm
we're
telling
gonna
you,
fucking we're
you're gonna trip out.
like
Get here.
make it fucking. You know, we're gonna do so much to it, and it's gonna be fucking it's gonna be awesome. Just trust me, guys. You just
Oh,
wait till like
people are gonna trip out. I
when
don't know,
Alex and I,
bro.
dude,
No, bro,
we're
when you
gonna
come out
take
here,
this
bro, I'm
thing.
telling you, bro, you have no idea, bro. When you come out here, bro, you're gonna trip out.
Kyle,
It's
can I
gonna
just
be fucking awesome.
Kyle, can I just warn you? Alex is lying. He's not just thinking about UFOs. He's thinking about UFOs and hookers. So enjoy
What?
yourself when you get there.
Oh, I'm gonna tie his ass up. Watch.
A hooker, dude? What the fuck?
We're gonna go
Yeah,
live, bro.
this is
And he's
fucking
gonna be
what
in
San Pedro,
handcuffs.
right? I'm a Mexican hook. And don't forget, you guys, I am no longer tied down. Okay, so I get to fuck any hot chick I see now. Like if she's a hottie, I'm gonna fucking tear that ass up, dude. Is she gonna fucking
Man,
oh UFO proof? I'm like that's bitch. I'm gonna ride you like a fucking TR3B, baby.
might happen. It might fucking happen.
Uh,
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna fucking ride you like a TR3B. Ah,
Hey, we have to get one of those.
I love,
We'll fucking find one. You want to fuck a robot? I'll find you a robot to fuck.
I'll fuck a sex robot right now, dude.
You need to edit
Check
this
out
bit
the.
out. You need to edit this out, this bit of the hangout, because if Tyler sees this, he will never fucking come into this madhouse.
He'll never come into. He'll
It's
never
a
come into
robot.
us. Then we gotta get rid of this.
It's a fucking robot.
Check that out, dude. It's my
No
fucking.
one's feelings are gonna get hurt. It's a robot. I'll send him a robot cat. Oh, did I just say that?
Alex, be nice.
I will. Damn it, I will.
Check this out,
Sorry,
dude. Look,
sorry,
it's got a little fucking.
sorry.
It's
I gotta bow my head down. Sorry, Tyler. Damn it.
dude. No, you're
I'm trying. We're trying to make ends, and meet. So
It's
sorry. Man.
not cool, dude.
I'm still an asshole, Tyler. You know what I mean? I gotta get it out of me. I'm sorry. But you need to extend your hand out, man. We're trying to extend an olive branch to you, Tyler, and we should just talk, man. I mean, honestly, I'm not being an asshole. We should just talk, man. I mean, I'm not gonna degrade you. I'm not gonna say nothing bad to you, nothing like that, man. We just talk about UFOs and your love for the fucking for the subject, and just talk about just how we could all come together and make all our channels better. You know what I mean? We don't need your help specifically, but I just think everybody should just come together. I mean, we talked to Blake. Who ever thought we would even talk to fucking Third Phase? So you just end this shit, man. We need to end the stupid shit and just talk to each other, man. Straight up.
You know, I'm gonna look for something. Qubit host real quick. All right.
I disagree with you there, Alex.
Fuck
When
you,
you said-
Q.
Well, I'm just telling it the way I see it. When you say, we need you, Tyler, kind of thing. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We
No,
don't need Tyler at all.
No,
If
I don't.
anything, Tyler needs us, because if he gets onto the fact that what we put out, what we talk about, okay, while we're on it, we all talk our own shit, we all have different opinions. You know, we can talk about it. We can have a just like I'm sure Tyler does, just like him, the fucking brothers or cousins, I don't know what the fuck they are, but just like they do.
Yeah.
But we don't need him. He
No.
needs us because
No,
we base what we do on the truth, on fact. Tyler, in the past, has exaggerated things. He's done things with voice, and that's a big one that upsets people
I'm not
with
saying. I'm
Tyler.
not saying. Yeah, I'm with
He
you.
did.
I'm with you.
He did give a fair reason for why he had to do that, but not getting into all that anyway.
Right.
Tyler needs us because if we're friends with him, it validates that he's not a fucking idiot who's just doing it for the money. He's actually trying to better what we here actually fucking want, and that is the truth. We want to know what the fuck is going on. So
check this
Tyler
out,
can get
guys.
Tyler will
And
get more from this.
is absolutely right, man. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Hang on. Okay, so is it totally backwards for you guys? Yeah,
We
probably.
can't make out the letters.
Okay. Okay, so this is it. This is the E. Okay, that's Tyler Glockner right here. Focus. Focus. Sorry. Let's see. All right, so right here it's too blurry. You can see, but right here it says Tyler Glockner, and then down here shows they registered for the app. And okay, so
No, but you're right, Q. I mean, Q. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of convincing.
So look, Alex,
a bit of a little bit of oil. We're gonna need a
right
little
here.
bit
There's
of
his name.
conviction.
There's his name.
It's not gonna be
Tyler
a
Glockner. Alex, hang on a second. Stop. Hang on.
All right.
There's his name right there, Tyler Glockner, and there's his email, Secure Team 10. He is legitimately registered on UFO Proof. How fucking cool is that? Now it is completely backwards. I'm not sure why you guys see it like that, but which kind of sucks. I wonder if I can't get that shit to flip around. Dude.
Yeah, it's gonna take a conversation, bro. It's gonna take a conversation, brother. I'm
what up, Paul? How you doing, buddy? You know, 3B of zone, right? Yeah, Frankie Lynch just said it all. He said, "This is the best." You know, that's fucking right, man. Alex, what were you saying, buddy? Alex.
Yes.
All right. What's up? So, continue what you were saying, buddy. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, I'm saying that it's gonna take a little bit of lubricant, but I mean, I don't see why. I mean, I understand what Q is saying because yeah, I mean, man, it was shit, bro. I mean, shit. Third phase wasn't easy, but we did it and we talked to them, and obviously, you know, I mean, we were able to talk like people and open up a conversation where we. You know, shit, bro. I mean, we were like people. I mean, shit. We just fucking said our opinions, whatever we can. So now we could talk openly like friends and shit. And I'm not saying like, you know, I don't know how easy it's going to be with Tyler, but I don't see how he wouldn't want to be open and just open in a communication the way we do as far as hangouts with his audience. Because come on, besides all his kids and all the bullshit, I'm sure that a lot of people want to ask him questions. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I mean, he should answer those fucking questions and just get over that pill. And I think it would make him a stronger channel actually doing that, you know? And
I agree, man.
it's not about us
Um,
becoming popular. It's not about us getting viewers, really, though I wouldn't mind it, but it's not about that. It's not about that. It's just about
oh,
coming together as a UFO community as far as the biggest channels and just talking, man. Just talking. That's it.
And cutting out the bullshit.
Yes, that's it, man.
Right.
That's what we
Let's just
don't
open
want.
up a
Exactly.
conversation. That's it, man. I don't want viewers. I don't want
No.
this. Would I mind them? No, I would love to get more viewers, but
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
exactly.
open up a
You know,
conversation the way we did with Third Phase, because everybody hated that shit when we first did it. But now, you know, I mean, come on, dude.
Right.
They're nice guys. I think we could do the same with this.
exactly,
And it would just, I think, be
exactly.
good for everybody in the end. It's not about us gaining viewers, about us fucking wanting to be
Well,
famous. Nothing. It's about us fucking all being interested in the same subject and opening up a conversation with each other. You know?
and I want to be famous.
And a little famous.
And a
You
little
asshole, yeah. Just
You know
against
what,
that.
you guys? It's like really late here. It's like 6:30 in the morning or so 6:20 in the morning. So I'm gonna get off because I'm probably fucking loud as fuck. But I will be doing another Google Hangouts live today. I am going to ask Tyler to come on and join us, and
I'm gonna tweet him too,
hopefully
bro.
on here, man. That'd be
Tweet him too.
great. Don't forget that to go and pick up the UFO Proof app, which fucking rocks. Go and get it. If you don't have it, go get it because it's the fucking best. And that's every for hunting UFOs, video cameras, regular cameras, weather reports. You know, the UFO stalker map, but everything you can. And then not only that, but you can pick up all the UFO proof gear, all the kick-ass UFO proof gear that I have. You know, go and pick that shit up. You can also register for Amazon Prime free for 30 days. And every person who signs up for that, I get $3. You have to sign up through my app. You can go through my app. There's a special little icon there that'll let you sign right up for it. You get Amazon Prime, which absolutely rocks. And I get paid $3 for each one who does it. So go and sign up. My fucking also I have the UFO proof warehouse there. So everything you need for UFO hunting and everything you need for starting a UFO channel is get it through my site. It's got everything you need on Amazon. It fucking rocks, dude. Best night vision, best lasers, video cameras, all that stuff shit up. And I will be coming back on today. And don't forget that I will be putting out a new UFO video that's going to fucking rock. It's a kick-ass compilation that I put together, so I think everyone will thoroughly enjoy it. And there might be an after show party like there usually is. So if you guys want to stay on and keep the show going, keep the after show going with Cubit and Alex, I'm sure they're more than welcome to invite anybody along. All right. And don't forget, you guys are trying to get, we want to show Tyler that, you know, that by him making a decision to you know, keep going how he's going, that we will keep to our word and we will support him just like we support Third Phase of Moon and in that decision, and we welcome him with open arms, and we'd love for him to join our side and to do what we do. And if he could do that, man, I mean, he could really make a huge difference in the world. So show him some love, and let's see if we can get him to turn and do it the right way. And you know how much I love all you guys. I know it's been kind of hard doing the lives and trying to get to Google Hangouts, but you know, hopefully we can have a lot more now soon. I got the computer up, so I should be able to make Alex a manager on the channel. So that's gonna fucking rock. Then you guys can have the Hangouts anytime you guys want. So that'll be a lot of fun. And am I missing anything, Cupid, Alex?
No, man. I mean, shit, man. Hopefully that, you know, I don't even know if Tyler's even gonna hear this shit. But hopefully we can fucking make that happen, man. And if not, I don't know. Maybe we could holler at maybe fucking one of the cousins have actually had conversations with him. So we could even make it happen through that. You know what I mean? Because no, I'm serious about
Absolutely.
maybe trying to at least have a conversation open with them. So
No,
just
man, I'm talking about like in my ending credit. I'm talking about my ending credits. Did I get everything on my ending credits? No. Don't forget, support me on Patreon. Support me on PayPal, especially PayPal. That works the best. But PayPal, Patreon, fucking super chats. Go buy some shit because I need some money. Go pick up all that crap. Whatever the fuck. Donate. Blah blah blah. Help UFO proof out so we can keep fucking going. And
Could I
I
just
will I will message Mark as soon as I get off here, and I think that's it. All right. So go
could
ahead.
I just add, get the UFO proof app as sponsored by Tyler Glockner, Security Intent.
Get it on there, you guys. Don't here. Let me post the link for you guys one more time. For are you guys Cupid? Are you guys after show?
Yeah.
Are you staying on for a bit, Alex? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay on for a little bit, bro. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, cool, man. So here I'm gonna post the link one more time. So for anyone who wants to go and join the after show, Cupid likes to host after every show. Here's your chance. There's a link for you guys, and I will see you guys later today. Hopefully with some new videos, and hopefully tonight we can get Tyler to get on here and rock and roll with us. All right, you guys. I'm out of here, everybody. Thanks for joining me. UFO proof out.